Hey, Maureen asked me to help her film the first The Little Jim at Home series today. But first, need to wash the hands because we just came in and we want to be safe.
It's time for the Little Jim hand wash.
Yes!
Turn on the water, grab the soap, and go! The Little Jim hand wash, the Little Jim way. We wash with soap and water before we play. We wash our hands and fingers and between them too.
Even wash underneath our fingernails?
Yes, please do! Wash your thumbs, your pointers, the tall fingers, the ring fingers, those bitty bitty pinkies, and rinse them with the water. You did it!
Yay! Well, hello there, boys and girls and moms and dads. It's Al from the Little Jim in Woburn. And this is our very first The Little Jim at Home for preschool age girls and boys. Mostly age 3, 4, 5, but if you're a little bit older, that's just fine. Or if you're younger, that's okay too. You are going to need just a couple things for today's The Little Jim at Home though. Please find 2 either sticks or chopsticks or plastic or wooden spoons. You may want to get some balls and make sure you have your listening ears and a little bit of open space to have some fun. So before we get started, just like in class, I first want to do a quick opening circle. And by the way, this is the world's smallest opening circle. Warm up your hands, wave, and here we go. Oh, everyone please clap your hands and sing along with me. How do, you little Jimmers? How do you do? How do you do, you little Jimmers? How do you do? Oh, we come to gym for fun, and we'll get you on the run. How do you do, everyone? How do you do? All right, you ready to warm up? Shake out your hands. I'm gonna stand up to get started. Miss Maureen over there on the camera is getting ready to go, and we're gonna do something called the Little Jim at Home Horn Jive. Have a little bit of space, and just a heads up, when we go to roll, instead of a forward roll like we might do on the big red mat, I'm going to ask you to either do a log roll or a rock and roll backwards. By the way, this might go a little bit fast. If you need to just slow down, that's A-OK. Turn up your listening ears. I have some friends. What are their names?
I knew a friend, his name was Jack.
Jack?
Horn lying on his back.
All right, lie on your back.
I had a friend, his name was Lance. He blew his
Lance?
horn and get up and dance.
Can you dance?
I had a friend, his name was Joe. He blew his horn on his tippy toe.
Up, stretch, that's in releve.
I had a friend, her name was Fran. She blew her
Fran?
horn, she got up and ran.
Boy, you can run in circles. Run
I
back.
knew a girl, her name
Forward.
was Meg. She blew her horn balancing on one leg.
Arms out, head up,
My Aunt
balance.
Lenore blew her horn, rolling all
This is the
over
part I
floor.
want you to roll as a log
Rock and
roll.
roll. I had a friend named Leroy Lump. When he blew his horn, he'd start to jump.
Jump. Jumping jacks.
I know a girl, her name was Daisy. Blew her horn and
Daisy.
it was like
Wiggle.
Freeze!
That wasn't too
We're
fast,
gonna
was
do
it?
that all again, but a little faster. But first,
Hey.
I want you to look around the room that you're in, and I will give you 5 seconds to go and touch something green.
Green.
Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent.
I got green.
Here we go.
You get
My
green.
friend Jack.
All right, it's gonna go a little faster.
My friend Lance got up and danced.
Dance.
My friend Joe on his tippy toe.
Tippy toes.
Girl named Fran got up and ran.
Run.
There was Meg on one leg.
One leg.
Aunt Lenore rolled on the floor.
This time we're gonna roll backwards.
Leroy
Do
Lump
that.
started to jump.
Jump.
My friend Daisy wiggled like crazy.
Wiggle.
Freeze.
Freeze.
Look around your room again. This time, I will give you 5 seconds to touch something that is round.
Go.
Round?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did you touch something round?
I got something
Okay,
round.
now let's do this all again a little faster.
My friend Jack, lying on his back. My friend Lance, he got up and danced.
Dance.
My friend Joe and his tippy toe.
Chippies. Hey, check out those chicken
Ran,
feet.
got up and ran.
Run.
Little Meg still on one leg.
One leg. Or a
And
scale.
Lenore still rolling on the floor.
Rock and roll.
Leroy Lump started to jump.
Jump.
Ball from the base and went like crazy.
Go.
Freeze! Now this time I will give you 7 seconds to quickly go pet your dog or cat, or if you don't have a dog or cat, give your mom or dad or brother or sister a hug.
Or stuffed
Go.
animal.
7, 6, 5, 4,
Aww.
3, 2, 1. Are you ready to move even faster?
My friend Jack, lying on his back. There was Lance, got up and danced.
Dance.
My friend Joe and his tippy toe.
Tippy toes.
Little friend, she got up and ran.
Run.
Oh, little Meg still on one leg.
One leg.
Lenore still rolling on the floor.
Rock and roll.
Leroy Lump continued to jump.
Jump.
My friend Daisy went like crazy.
Wiggle.
Well done.
Hey, that was wonderful. Now, before we do any of our games or story time, which might come later, I have 2 sticks. This is for our group activity. I have a blue and a red and a rough and a smooth. But if you don't have sticks like this, take a moment, grab your chopsticks or your spoons, and give them a tap. Tap, tap, tap. And these are kind of silly. You ready to play?
Tap your toes, please.
I have chicken feet today.
On your silly toes, because your silly
Oh, look at your socks.
and your silly nose.
Ow!
Tap them once.
1,
Tap them twice.
1, 2,
Tap them thrice.
1, 2, 3.
That's
Very nice.
Now tap your knees, please. Thank you.
Tap your
Very
silly
gentle.
sticks on your silly knees, because your silly knees can make you sneeze.
Into your elbow.
Tap
Achoo!
them once.
1,
Tap them twice.
1, 2,
Tap them thrice.
1, 2, 3.
That's
Very nice.
Now tap your heel. Your
That's the
heel.
bottom.
Tap your silly sticks on your silly heel, because your silly heel would slip on a banana peel. Ow!
Slap.
Tap them once.
1,
Tap them twice.
1, 2,
Tap them thrice.
1, 2, 3.
That's
Very nice.
Now tap your head very gently. Thank you.
Tap your silly sticks on your silly head, because your silly head is shaped like an egg.
Egg.
Tap them once.
1,
Tap them twice.
1, 2,
Tap them thrice.
1, 2, 3.
That's
Very nice.
Now tap your belly.
Tap your silly sticks on your silly belly, because your silly belly is where you eat your jelly. Yum! Tap them once.
1,
Tap them twice.
1, 2,
Tap them thrice.
1, 2, 3.
That's very nice.
Very nice.
Now pretend you're in a big orchestra and let's
we
make
tap
some
on the
great
floor?
music.
All right. Hey, that was great. And if you do have either a plastic container that may have had ice cream, or a can, or the bottom of a pail, you can make some drums and make some music too. Hi everybody, so we're gonna put our sticks away, and we have something called Pretend and Play. It's one of the most exciting and fun parts of the Little Gym at Home. It's part of our Get Moving, but also a lot of brain boost. You get to do a lot of imagination. And just a heads up, your personal outside practice, your pop to do at home, is going to be doing crab walks, walking like a crab. But we're going to first pretend to do a lot of things that you may find on a beach. This is called the Wicky Wacky Loony Hula.
Now it's time for the Wicky Wacky Loony Hula. Please pretend to be the things that I sing about at the beach. Then run during the fast part.
We'll just run in circles in our room. What should we do first?
Can you be a crab?
A crab?
That walks along the shore.
Hands and feet
please
down.
don't drag your bottom on the floor.
Tummy up.
Can you hold
one leg up?
high in the air?
And an arm too?
And also an arm so that they're both
You
up
did it!
there.
Great job. Hey, let's run in a circle.
La 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 la. Oh 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 oh.
Can you wave to me? Get ready to freeze.
Now you know a creature that walks along the beach.
crab.
Hope you can remember, but right now you have to
Freeze! What should we do next? That's a great idea.
Be a hula dancer.
Hula boy.
Your arms out to
Hula
one side and wave them like the ocean and down to the other side.
Other side.
And move your hips to the left and to the right.
Smile.
Smile very big.
Hi.
Because you're quite a sight.
Hey, do you want to gallop? That's a step slide. Step slide.
La la la.
Don't cross those feet.
Oh 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 oh.
You can cross your arms though.
The hula is a dance you do on the beach. I hope you can remember, but right now you have to freeze.
Freeze. What else might we find on the beach?
Be a coconut tree.
Coconut
feet
tree.
Together on
Feet
the
together.
ground. Arms out to
Arms
the
out.
side and sway
Head
to
up.
this sound.
It's
Can you pretend
windy.
that there's a hurricane.
A
that's
hurricane?
blowing very fast.
Oh
Get
no!
blown
Here we
over
go.
the ground with a crash.
Boom. Jogging.
La la.
Lift your knees.
Oh 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 oh. Ah 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 ah.
Move your arms.
Now you know of something that grows into the beach. I hope you can remember, but right now you have to freeze.
Good freezing. What else might we find on the beach?
Be a starfish.
Lie down.
Down flat on the floor.
Open them up.
Spread your arms and legs out, move an inch, but nothing
Very
more.
slow.
How would you like to move so slow all your life? It sure would be hard to find a husband or a
Hey,
wife.
you want to do some jumping? Okay. Jump. Feet apart, together. And when your feet are out, your arms are up. This is called a jumping jack.
A starfish lives on rocks by the beach. I hope you can remember, but right now you have to freeze.
Freeze. Great freezing. Hey, have you ever heard of a clam?
Be a clam in the
We'll
sand.
sit.
Sit down in a pipe.
That's a
Your
pipe.
legs and your arms can be your shell.
Straight legs,
Now
straight
close
arms.
your shell, touch your
Close
hands
it.
to your toes, and
Open
count
it.
to 10 if you know how it goes.
Ready? Let's count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 9.
Whoops!
10. Sorry about
Hey,
that.
we can run one more circle.
Run!
I climbed trees under the sand on the beach. I hope you can remember, but right now you have to freeze.
Freeze! Hey, I hope you enjoyed that activity. Maybe got your heart going a little bit. It is important to get exercise every day. But in addition to exercising our bodies, we also want to exercise our brains and have some fun. I have a great idea. You can play a game with your moms and dads. It's called hide and seek in our bedroom. And we're going to play it twice. First, your mom and dad can stay here in this room and cover eyes, and you get to go hide in your bedroom. After they find you, I want you to try doing it in reverse. They can go hide, and you can come back, and you can then be the person looking for them. All right, everybody. Well, we're going to wrap up this adventure of the Little Gym at Home. For your personal outside practice, do you remember the name of the animal that was on the beach that had the feet down and the hands down and the tummy up? It was a crab. I want you to practice doing crab walks. It's great for your core and great for you to work on your motor planning and a lot of your different senses all working together. So we're going to do a closing circle. Afterwards, don't turn this off quite yet, because I do have a story I want to share with you about a horse named Robert. All right, crisscross applesauce, warm up your hands, and let's get ready to end this The Little Gym at Home for pre-K from the Little Gym of Woburn and Danvers. Oh, everyone please clap your hands and sing along with me. Bye bye little gymmers, we'll see you soon, we'll see you soon, we'll see you soon. Bye bye little gymmers, see you soon. Bye bye everyone. Bye bye little gymmers, bye bye little gymmers, bye bye everyone, see you soon. It's time to play hide and seek. Welcome back, everybody. This is Al from the Little Gym of Woburn and Danvers, and I have a story that I'd like to share with you and with my friend over here called Robert the Rose Horse. Now, this is important to remember. Robert, you're going to find out that he has a little bit of an allergy and he sometimes sneezes, but if you do need to sneeze or cough, try to remember to do it into your elbow and wash those hands. Robert the Rose Horse. Robert was a happy little horse. He lived on a farm. He lived with his mother and his father. One day, Robert had a party. It was his birthday. Happy birthday, Robert. All his farm friends came to the party. Have you had a party? They had a big cake. Happy birthday, Robert. That's the cake. And that's Robert. Said all his friends, happy birthday to you. The cake was very pretty. It had big red roses all around it. Robert liked those red roses. He put his nose right into one and took a big sniff. And it says, happy birthday, Robert, and that's his nose, and that's the rose. Then Robert got a funny feeling. His eyes began to itch. His nose began to itch, and then, kerchoo! Robert sneezed. What a sneeze. Up went his farm friends, up went the cake, up went the roses, and Robert fell down flat. His mother called the doctor. The doctor looked at Robert. Say, ah, said the doctor. Ah, said Robert. Aha, said the doctor. I know what made him sneeze. I know I am right, said the doctor. You will see. Here, Robert, take a little sniff. Robert put his nose into those roses. He took a little sniff. Again, his nose began to itch. Again, his eyes began to itch. Kerchoo! Went Robert. Bang went the window, bang went the door, up went the roses, and the doctor fell down plop, flat. I was right, said the doctor. Roses are very bad for you. They're not bad for everybody, but they are bad for Robert the rose horse. There are too many roses on this farm. You must get away from them. You must go to the city. So Robert had to go. Goodbye, he said to his mother and father. I will be all right in the city. I will find work. I will find a job. Robert did find a job in the city. He went to work for a milkman. He took the milkman and his wagon all around the city. That's Robert and the milkman and his wagon. It was a good job, and Robert was happy. Robert liked this kind of job. Then one day a man walked right next to Robert. The man had a flower in his coat. The flower in his coat was a rose. A rose, and right under his nose, Robert got that funny feeling again. His nose began to itch, and his eyes began to itch, and kerchoo! Went Robert, crash went the wagon, splash went the milk, up went the milkman, and the man with the rose fell down flat. Go away, the milkman told Robert. You cannot work for me anymore. So Robert began to look for work again. But it was hard for a horse to find a job. He looked for many days. One day he saw some horses. They had people on them. Say, I could do work like that, said Robert. I will ask for a job. Robert went to the door. A man came out. You look like a good horse, the man told Robert. You can work for me, but you will have to work hard. You will have to do everything you are told. So Robert went to work. He did just as he was told. When he was told to go slowly, he went slow. When he was told to go fast, he went fast. Robert did everything he was told. I like this work, Robert said, and I am going to keep this job. Then one day, he took a woman for a ride. Everything was going so well. Uh-oh, but all at once, look, the woman said, look at those pretty roses. I want those roses. Robert, take me over there at once. Roses for sale. Uh-oh. What could Robert do? He had to do as he was told. He took the woman to the roses. Again, he got that funny feeling. His nose began to itch. His eyes began to itch, and kerchoo! Went Robert. Away went the wagon. Away went the flowers. Up went the woman, and the flower man fell down flat. Once more, Robert was out of a job. Robert had to look for work again. He looked and looked. Fathers had work. Mothers had work. Everyone had some kind of work. But there were not many jobs for a horse. Robert walked and walked. He looked and looked. Then at last, Robert saw something. He saw a job he could do. He could be a police horse. Join now. Be a police horse. I will go in. I will ask for the job, he said. When Robert came out, he was a police horse. He was a good police horse. He did all kinds of police work. He directed the kitty cats. He helped people cross the street. Uh-oh. One day Robert worked on Bank Street. Some men came down the street. 3 men. One of them had a black bag. They went into the bank. Robert did not see them. Then all at once, someone called out, "Help! Police! Help!" Robert looked around. He saw the 3 men. They were robbers. They were not good men. They were bad men, and they took money from the bank. They were bank robbers. The robbers ran right at Robert. They ran right over him, and away they went. They stepped on him. That was not nice. They were not careful. Robert got up fast. He had to stop those robbers, but how? How could he do it? And then Robert saw a rose. It was not a big rose, but it was a rose. Robert began to think. He used his brains and he tried to think how to solve the problem. He began to think fast. Robert went over to that rose. He put his nose right in that rose. He took a sniff, a big, big sniff, and he began to get that old funny feeling. His eyes began to itch. His nose began to itch. Then, kerchoo! Robert sneezed. Never was there a sneeze like it. Away went cats, away went hats. Up went dogs, down came birds. Bang went the guns. Up went the black bag, and the robbers fell down flat. That's a big sneeze. Hooray! Hooray for Robert, everyone yelled. The bankman was happy. The policemen were happy. Everyone was happy. Robert had stopped the robbers. He had sneezed the robbers flat. The next day there was a party. It was for Robert. His mother and father came. His farm friends came. The doctor came. All the policemen came too. Then one of them got up. Robert, he said, I have something for you. Roses, yelled the doctor. Hold on your hats. Here comes a sneeze. Robert will sneeze us all to Chicago. Robert took a little sniff. His nose did not itch. His eyes did not itch. Then Robert took a big, big sniff. He did not get that funny feeling. That big kerchoo had done it. Robert at last was all sneezed out, and roses never made Robert sneeze again. The end. So if you do need to sneeze or you do need to cough, it happens. Please make sure you do it in your elbow and wash those hands. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us at the Little Gym at Home. We'll see you soon. Bye.